Could I lose weight within 24 hours of taking a Zepbound shot? Because before taking the shot, I had gained 2 pounds and I was so upset about it. Like, and y'all, I'm not gonna go over it again, but I worked my butt off this week and I gained 2 pounds. So I was like, well, let me see if I lost any. And I didn't change my diet. Pretty much everything's the same. Hi, friends. Okay, it's like 9:30 at night, and I just left my last class. Just got home from my last class. I am taking horticulture classes and gardening classes, which are really fun, but exhausting. It's a lot of information. Information that I love to learn about, but it doesn't matter. It's still exhausting. So on my class days, I don't work out because I just don't have the time or the energy to do that. Here I am, back in bed. So I wasn't going to weigh myself until a week had passed, like a good 7 days, and do, week 1, week 2 weigh in. But I just wanted to test it. I wanted to see, because I haven't seen that from anyone else. Could I lose weight within 24 hours of taking a shot? Because before taking the shot, I had gained 2 pounds and I was so upset about it. Like, and y'all, I'm not gonna go over it again, but I worked my butt off this week and I gained 2 pounds. So I was like, well, let me see if I lost any. And I didn't change my diet. Pretty much everything's the same. I ended up losing 1 pound and I didn't change my diet at all. I ate the exact same thing that I ate for the past like 6 or 7 days. Exact same dinner, exact same breakfast, everything. So yeah, I didn't work out today. Because like I said, I don't work out on class days. So to me, that means it has to be the shot that helped me out. But I never know 100% for sure. You never know. The real test will be a week from now. And they say like the first week is always water weight. Hoping it is. Whatever number it is, if it's in the negative, I'm going to be happy. I wasn't even expecting to lose weight at all the first month because everyone says on the lower dose, not everyone, a lot of people that I spoke to on different forums and, read in the comments on YouTube. And I also have a friend, we're going to call her TT because I don't want to use her name on here, mainly because I don't know if she's told everybody that she's on this drug. Some people want to keep that private and that's their prerogative. So, and I don't, that's her business and I'm not telling nobody's business. I'm just going to call her TT. But TT has been on this for a while. And she, of course, shared her experiences with me, which also helped me make, certain decisions that I made. People said that they heard or experienced very little weight loss, if none at all, on the first month because of the lower dose. Like that's the intro dose just to get your body acclimated to it and see how your body reacts and responds to the drug so that if there are any adverse effects, you're not on this really strong drug. And so the effects, if there are any, will be mild and the doctor can handle it and then take you off of it. And there aren't any extreme, nothing extreme that happens to you. So I'm on the lower dose, so I'm not expecting much. So if I get any results, that's a positive. That's a win in my book. Okay. There are 4, maybe 5 side effects that you have to work through. And you want to start it early. You want to start it before you get the drug. That's the suggestion and advice that I've gotten from everybody I've spoken to. So one side effect is hair loss. So some people, not all, experience hair loss. To kind of combat that is taking some hair and nail vitamins. So I will put on the screen here my list of hair and nail vitamins that I've already been taking. I didn't buy anything special, any vitamins or supplements special for this shot because I already have everything in my pantry and I've already been using these products for multiple years and I'm pretty much just going to stick to those. So I will put them in my Amazon shop and I'll link it here. I'm going to name the list Zepbound, like Zepbound journey or something like that. And that way, you know, to just go straight to that Zepbound journey list on my Amazon shop. And that'll be everything listed that I use personally for my Zepbound journey. The second thing that you want to watch for is your protein. You want to increase, if you don't already have increased, you want to follow more of a high protein diet. That's what I've gotten. That's what my doctor suggested. I'm actually following what my doctor said. My doctor said follow a high protein diet, but I was already on it. She's already aware that I've been on it. She's already aware about the Haley Palmer oil that I've been on for a while because she's been monitoring my weight as well. Third thing is you want pre and probiotics. I'm going to do a what I eat in a day vlog coming up soon. And in that vlog, I will show all of the meals I eat in a day and all of the supplements I take in a day. It's going to be a lot easier than posting the pictures here while I'm just laying in bed chilling. So you'll see me going throughout my day, and I'll show you the meals I plan and that I eat and why I chose them. And I'll also show me scanning them into my FitnessPal and the macros that I am following. And that'll be coming up sometime this week. And then for number 4, also want collagen. Now I don't take collagen because I like to do more plant-based as much as possible. So I do a collagen builder. And what that does, and that's by Sun Warrior. And what that does is it gives your body the vitamins and minerals it needs to create and make its own collagen, which is even better than getting a supplement collagen, in my opinion. And it has been working amazing. I love it. I will never be without that collagen booster, and that's why you see me have 2 of them, because before the one runs out, I order another one because I don't ever want to be without it. I take that faithfully and have been taking that faithfully for years upon years, and I bought that with my own money, and I will continue to buy that. And any of these products that I suggest, these are just suggestions. You don't have to take any of these. I'm just telling you what I use, so that if you see my progress and you see it's going well, you may want to try it. I am adding an affiliate link, so I will make a small portion that will help this channel greatly, but it doesn't change the price for you. So there's no negative to you using the link if you know you're already going to purchase it. It's just nice to help me out. It's a lot of work doing these videos, even though I'm in bed right now chilling. But the editing, oh my gosh, the editing, because I can't stop saying and doing a thing. I try, but I can't. So it takes forever to edit these videos and then get them posted, and then do all the clipping in all the stuff and putting up the words, and it's just a lot. Editing, I wish I could hire an editing team, because editing is the worst part of this. And I'm not gonna always be in bed. I mean, I would love that. But I'm not going to always be in bed. I'm going to show some of my workouts so y'all can see me working out as well. And then, but anyways, what was the 4th thing? So we tackled protein, hair loss, probiotic, collagen, and I feel like it was one more. Oh, constipation. Okay. And nausea. So that's like 6. So constipation products that I use for constipation. And I don't use all of those in one day. I alternate depending on how I'm feeling. So, like, I have the Smooth Move Senna tea with peppermint. Love that one. It tastes a whole lot better. You don't have to even add sugar to that. The peppermint is really strong. So I just drink that. And for me, everybody's system is different. But for me, the Senna is so strong that if you don't let that steep too long, y'all. Because Senna is strong. I don't care how good your stomach is. If you let that steep in there, because some people will leave the bag in there and forget. You come back, I'm telling you, you're going to have stomach cramps. You are. Don't leave that in there. Like, if you like a strong Senna tea, let it sit in there maybe 5-10 minutes and then take it out. But me, it's too strong for me to the point where I dunk it 4 times. That's it. And I take it out. I just go 1, 2, 3, 4, throw it away. And that's enough for me. And I don't get stomach cramps from doing that. And I get a smooth move. It's very smooth, and it's not, and it happens in the morning. It doesn't happen at night or right away when I take it. So in the morning I'll be ready to go. But I don't take that every day either. I only take that if I feel like I need some movement. But I grow pretty regularly every day, the same time I feel like Sheldon from Big Bang, 'cause I go at the same time every day, twice a day. Same exact time. And so which is great, it's convenient because I can plan around it. Like, I know not to go shopping right around that time because I don't like using public restrooms. I like to be at home. And so I have to plan to plan in a way where I can get back home so I can, do my special stuff. So I can go to the restroom without having to use a public restroom. So, but these are the items I use. I use the Senna Smooth Move, and I also have my magnesium that I'll show. And my magnesium, I love it. It's plant-based, and it has calcium and vitamin D and K in there. Oh, and I do have Colace or some kind of like a CVS brand of stool softener somewhere in my cabinet. I don't have a picture of it to post because it's in my bathroom cabinet. I haven't had time to look for it because I really haven't needed it because the tea usually does the job and the magnesium. But I do have that on deck if needed. Some people experience nausea or stomach discomfort. So I do have Tums. It's just regular CVS Tums. I don't have a picture of it. I could put a stock photo right here. It's in my bathroom in one of those cabinets. I have a full bottle. I've never actually opened the bottle because every year with my HSA card, but when it gets down to the end of the year, if you don't spend that money, you could lose it. I don't go buy a bunch of first aid stuff and a bunch of medicine that I know is always good to have on hand, and Tums is one of them. So I have those Tums, and they haven't expired yet. So that's in my bathroom. I saw it the other day, so it's in there. For nausea, I usually do like a ginger tea, something that settles the stomach, a little bit of honey. That's how I do it. But I do have the Tums just in case. So those are the things that you want to keep on hand if you take this shot, just to have it. And drink lots of water. And I am not a water drinker, you guys. I am not a water drinker at all. I went out and bought a pretty bottle from TJ Maxx, which I kind of ruined. This pretty bottle from TJ Maxx, don't worry about that green stuff. That's not mold. That's the collagen booster that's in there. And then I bought 2 bottles. One's a blender. One came with a blender ball, which I put in here. And what I do is I keep that water at my nightstand so that in the morning I have my 12 ounces of water with my chumps. Oh, and here's my chumps right here. This is chumps. I normally get turkey, but they were sold out of turkey. So I got this spicy jalapeno beef. And it's actually pretty good. So I have that every single morning, like clockwork, like the minute I wake up before I brush my teeth. I sit in bed, do my work, eat the chumps, drink the water. About an hour later, I go have 1 boiled egg. And then about 2 hours after that, or 1 hour, because I try to do 2 to 3 hours from the time I eat the chumps, I try to have breakfast, which is normally either my shake or my oatmeal. I rotate between the two. And then I drink more water. And I am not good at it, you guys. I've only met this goal once. I try to have at least 1 gallon of water a day. But lately I've been having about 96 to 100 ounces of water, which isn't too bad. So far, since I have followed all of those rules and I knew about it because from my own research, I have 0 side effects. And I love that for myself. I love that for me because I am a big baby when it comes to any kind of I do not like being nauseous at all. I do not. I'll call off work and be like, I'm sorry, no. I can deal with a little bit of stomach pain. I can deal with a little bit of cramps. I can deal with headaches. I can deal with any of that stuff. I cannot deal with nausea at all. I can't. I was very worried about that and the actual poking myself with a needle. Those 2 things were my biggest worry, and I'm so glad that both of those weren't too bad, or not at all. That's my journey so far. Oh, and I did weigh myself just at the 24-hour mark, just to see that I lose weight at all, and I did. I lost exactly 1.2 pounds. 1.2 pounds since yesterday at the exact same time. I did it 24 hours exactly later. So, yeah, I lost 1.2 pounds. Whether that's from the shot or not, I have no idea. But I did lose it, and I'm happy about it. But I'm not going to weigh myself again until next Tuesday. Next Tuesday. Probably right before the next shot. Might think about waking up even earlier and doing an extra workout, because I normally take a break from work, like a long break, and I'll do like a 30-minute workout and then get back to work. Thank y'all for watching. I know this video was long, and I know I'm kind of new here with the Zepbound journey, so hopefully some of you will come on and support me, and I like reading the comments, and I will reply back as long as it's positive and supportive. I forgot to add that the food noise. I noticed a huge difference in the food noise level. It really does work. I cannot believe it. And it's the strangest feeling to me. I don't know if it feels strange to other people, but it felt strange for me. It felt like something was missing. Like there was this huge gap, that something that should have been there, and it just wasn't there. It was like a muted, deafening silence. It was almost kind of spooky because, and I can tell you an exact example because I noticed it when I went to class tonight. Every night class, my night garden class, every week they bring snacks or meals, and usually healthy. So some, it's like half healthy, half not. So I can still partake because they do bring some really healthy stuff in too as well. So, and I know I automatically, I'm like, I'll try not to eat because I know I'm going to go there and I'm going to get some, decent amount of food. And I'm always hungry as soon as I walk in. So the first thing I do when I walk in, before I just put my backpack down and I put my books down, and then I go immediately to the food table. Immediately to the food table. And I grab a whole plate of food and bring it back so I can enjoy it and, munch on it during the class. And normally my stomach's growling by then. And that's about when my alarm goes off, because I have my phone set to all these alarms. So I'm making sure that I eat 2 to 3 hours apart, 5 to 6 times a day. And it's already set on my phone. And it's like my stomach and my brain is already automatically wired to those alarms. It knows it's about to go off. It knows it's time for food. And it's like food. Okay? That was gone. I actually automatically, out of just sheer habit and routine, I went to the table. And I was looking at it, but I wasn't hungry. I didn't crave anything on the table. It was very weird. So I was like, okay, well, I'll get 3 of these and 2 of these and 3 down. I just brought it back to the table. So I was like, okay, maybe by the middle of the class, because the class is kind of long. So I was like, maybe by the middle of the class, I'll be hungry. And I'd rather get my food now, because some of those people will grab the food with their hands. That's one of the reasons why I would go straight in and I get there early. I like to be the first one to get the food, because half of us use tongs. The other half of us use their fingers, and that's disgusting. So, and I don't eat food after people put their hands on it. So I was like, let me go ahead and grab it now, because I know if I do get hungry, I'm not going to eat that food because someone touched it. So I grabbed a plate and put it in front of me, waiting for the hunger to come, waiting for my brain to shut on and say, hey, you want to eat this. It never came. I did eat one of them just to taste it, but I left the rest on the plate. And I gave away what I only grabbed 3 things. I gave one to a neighbor, and then I threw the rest away, unfortunately, because I just didn't need it or want it. I was like, okay, well, I'll wait till I go home and eat my real dinner that's already planned, my high protein dinner that I already had planned. That's a crazy feeling, y'all. I've never had that in my life. Never, ever had this muted sound. It's kind of freaky. Like, I did not expect that feeling, and it's still going, because right now, this is when I would have an outshine bar. So I don't eat ice cream too much because I'm lactose intolerant. I love ice cream, but I can't eat too much dairy. So I eat a lot of plant-based stuff. And the fruit bars I love because technically you can have 2 fruit bars. That's the serving size. But what I do is I only have 1 because that's like my little cheat. I can have the 1 and it's like half the calories, only half the sugars, only half the everything. And it tastes so great. And it like gives my brain that alert that I had dessert and now it's time to stop and it's time to like whatever. And I have a little bit of sweetness without it going overboard. But I didn't even have an Outshine bar today, y'all. I didn't crave it. And I normally crave it. I like, ooh, I can't wait to have my Outshine bar. I let it melt just a little bit because I like it when it's like frosty, slushy type. Oh my gosh, so good. But even while I'm talking about it and knowing that this is something I love, I don't crave it. I'm not craving it, even with me talking about it right now. Me talking about it, be like, ooh, I have to go down and get one real quick. This is crazy. But that's all I wanted to say. That's all I wanted to say. Like and subscribe, and if, like I said, if you follow my links, if you want to see some of the products I've been using. Okay, and next time I won't be in a bonnet. I probably will. I'm not gonna promise that. No, I probably won't be in a bonnet. But anyways, y'all have a good day. Bye. Bye, YouTube friends.